months out from the Boston Marathon. I'm so excited because this is going to be the first marathon that I'm really going to target and race and go for a huge goal. I'm excited to bring you along today on one of the longest runs I've ever done. Well, in this training block. It's going to be an hour and 53 minutes. But if you're new to my channel, my name's Lizzie. I am a hybrid athlete. Back in the day, elite powerlifter. Now I'm training to race my second marathon. My goal is to come in sub 3 hours, which is really exciting. So the actual run isn't that challenging. It is an hour 53. The weather is not good, but I've decided to do this run outside. You know, a day like this could definitely more likely than not happen on the East Coast in early April. So definitely gonna get some mental toughness training in. Most of the run is at an easy pace. So for me, about a 7:24 minute mile to probably 8:42. So I'm gonna take those pretty easy today. Every 45 minutes, so twice, it's gonna be 40 seconds at a 5:09 to 5:38. And then accelerate and a sprint, finishing off at about 10 seconds at a 4:33 to 5:09 minute mile. And I have to do that 3 times with no rest. So I really don't know how that's gonna go, especially like if I just had that in a workout, it would totally be fine. It's not that crazy. The whole point of these long runs is to get a lot of running in and then see if you still have speed in your legs after they're tired, right? So it doesn't matter if, you know, at some point when you're fit enough to run, you can run for hours. It's easy, you just keep going. But being able to bring that speed back after you've been running for hours, that's where the key is, and that's where it gets hard. So I have 2 of those, and then at the end of this run, I have 10 minutes at pretty much my half marathon race pace. So 6:18 to 6:48. That's it. I'll see you there. I'm at the Griffith Park Zoo, so I think I'm gonna start my run out of here and then head up the mountain, actually, because that sounds more fun. I always do this. I like decide where I'm gonna run, and then when I actually get there, I'm like, I think I'd rather do this. It is pouring out. It's just my luck. I live in Los Angeles. I don't get the opportunity to run in the rain that often, so I'm going to just try and enjoy it or get through it, finish my workout, and put in the hours for the day. And that's really it, because sometimes it comes down to just clocking in and clocking out. Griffith Park today, getting my long run in the rain, which is quite a different experience. Living in Los Angeles, I never have to run in the rain, but I told myself that I was going to run outside today, so now I have to run outside today. If I would have planned to hit the treadmill, I would have done that. But I think it's important when you tell yourself you're going to do something to actually do it. So that's why I'm here, also practicing running in the rain. The Boston Marathon could be just like this. Nice 49 degrees and raining. Blue sky. Do you see it? I think today's run's not going to be as miserable as I thought. I really think the rain's going to stop, the sun's going to come out, and then also like not being a perfectionist, and if it's raining and I can't hit the speed, it's totally fine. It just matters that I get the workout in, and that's the main part of today. We're kind of cruising at a 7:45 minute mile. Feels pretty easy. Already stopped raining, and I've already changed my route, so I do this all the time. Once I actually start running, I just go kind of wherever I feel like it. The plan was just to do flat today on the bike path, but the run is so long where I think doing like a 30 or 40 minute climb will just knock some time off the run and be a lot more exciting. So we're gonna go up the back side of Griffith Park, which is nice. No cars allowed for the whole thing. So it'll be fun for both of us. And I love climbing up mountains. It's the most fun part of running. How pretty is this? We're going up Mount Hollywood. We're gonna go all the way up the mountain. It'll be really fun. I do have some sprints in about 22 minutes, so I hope I'm at the top by then. But if not, I'll just do some hill sprints. I'm so happy Clementine's down for climbing right now. Thought she was gonna be mad at me. Almost halfway up. We're like, what, 2/3 up this? Yeah. Do you count that bottom part?
No.
I love adding elevation because I find it makes my runs a lot more interesting. And it makes me in really good shape. When I first moved here and I was cycling, I would find the steepest hills and go up them on purpose. And once you have that mindset, nothing is challenging anymore. There's top of this hill, like 3, I feel like it's really 4 switchbacks, or it's just like, you think you're almost there. It gets really steep, and on Strava, it's called the 3 Bastards.
You got this.
That was horrible. That was almost 3 minutes at mile pace after running uphill for like a solid 45 minutes. We have one more block of that and then some recovery and then just 10 minutes half marathon pace. We're gonna go back up this hill. Whew. I'm running down the Commonwealth side of Griffith Park. This is my favorite route for both biking and running. The road's a little chewed up, but it's just so beautiful. Just about 20 minutes left. I'm approaching the helipad, which we'll see in a few seconds. Oh wow. Oh, you can see the ocean there. This route used to take me 2 hours to bike. Can't believe I'm running it in 2 hours. See, now I'm going way too fast. Chill down. So I used to think that like a 6:40 pace is like sprinting. So I'm like, 6-minute mile. I gotta go super fast. And then I like start off too fast. So I really want to get my pace down and try to relax into it. How many minutes are you doing this for? 10 minutes total. I did it! That wasn't that bad. Like, I had a sprint at the end. So being able to pick up your pace when you can't feel your legs is such an important part to racing. And that was what today's workout was all about. I'm gonna cool down back to the car and I'll meet you back at the car. Okay. Back at the car. I'm really happy with how that went. I'm really happy with the pace I held at the end. And the real hero of today, Clementine, she was such a trooper biking in the rain. I'll post her Instagram here. Go give her a follow. She's amazing. All right, I'm so hungry. I really need to eat some protein, some carbs, and we can go over my splits back at the house. Okay, all marshmallows. I mean, can you have enough? Here, come on, kitty. Come on. I'm so cold. Depending on the grade, I average anywhere from a 820 to a 950, which going up a mountain and keeping my heart rate pretty sustainable, I feel pretty good about that. It was a really nice, easy talking pace for me. The sprints themselves, when we got to them, so that first one, it started on the hill, which was really unpleasant. So those ones weren't super fast. It looks like I can go into the actual workout. So it looks like that first set of sprints, the first 40 seconds, I only hit a 6:48 instead of a 5:40, but that was going uphill. So I'm really happy with that. And again, this is about the effort, moving the legs quickly when you're tired. And on the 10-second sprints, I still got a 5:24, and then on the sprint I still got a 5:06, which is in range, and then it started tapering downhill a little bit, and on the last one I went all out and finished at a 4:54 for that sprint, which I'm happy. I was really happy that I was able to get my turnover quick enough and to run that pace. The second set of surges or sprints, I did a lot better, hanging out in the mid to low 5-minute miles, and I hit that 4:54 twice, which is really cool. After that, I had about a 3 to 5 minute recovery section where I just jogged, and I hit that 10-minute end part, which ended up being a mile, a little more than a mile and a half in 10 minutes, which is really cool. I started off the first mile averaging a 6:26 pace, and at this pace I was still talking even though I had rolling hills, which is amazing, and I'm so proud of that, and that I could talk to Clementine and still have about a 6:30 pace, even a little under. That's new for me. And then that last half a mile, I cranked it up a little bit. I knew I was gonna be almost done and I didn't really wanna leave much in the tank. And I finished up with a 6:16 mile, which I'm so happy, like that's great. The ability to bring speed back and move your legs fast even when they feel really heavy and tired, that is a crucial part to road racing. That was pretty much my whole run. I don't know how exciting that was for you, but thank you for stopping by. I mean, you made it to the end, so again, thank you. That's really it. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Hope you're not as cold and wet as I am right now. All right, I'll see you next week.